Alright, so I'm finally back.
Alright, so yes, I'm back. But the audio that you're about to listen to throughout the whole video is kind of messy because I completely forgot to turn on the mic. So yes, back to the video.
And also came back with a new camera. Finally able to get a Fuji XS20. It's a camera that I've been kind of looking into. But first I wanted to get the Fuji XS10, but while I was doing my research on that, like other cameras in general, I found out that the Fuji XS20 was coming out soon. So that was a couple months back. So I kind of waited a bit and see if I could even afford it, first of all, but really wanted to see if it would be an upgrade with what I currently have. I'm currently filming with the Fuji X-T4. And it definitely is an upgrade, especially with like the video, because it can shoot 6K. Not like I would do 6K, but it is an upgrade. And it also has an in-body stabilization, which is what Fuji X-T4 is missing right now. I mean, you could get a stabilized lens so that you could use the Fuji X-T4 to use it for filming because it can shoot in 4K. But wasn't really looking into those type of lenses right now. And if I could get a body XS10 or XS20 that has an in-body stabilization, then I'd rather stick with that. But why not like a Sony a6700, right, or anything like that? I really want to stick with Fujifilm right now. I want to play more. I want to see what it's capable of, and for me, it has more of a character than any other cameras. I'm not saying anything bad about them. It's just for me, the film simulation and all that, it just gives it more character. In terms of like the camera, I mean, I got it like yesterday or 2 days ago. So I haven't really used it fully. I went out today. I tried out like the film simulation without adjusting anything on it. So I'm gonna put that on the screen, comparing it to the Fuji X-T4. I'm not saying that I would get rid of my Fuji X-T4. I'm saying like I definitely like it better, and I can see myself using this way more often when it comes to like clients. Maybe I'm a bit biased right now because it is a new camera, but it has 26 megapixels, same thing as the X-T4. But for me, just seeing the photos in the different camera just looks better, I guess. I mean, it does have a better screen, so maybe it could be that. And the Fuji XS20 also has a lot of other, I guess, functionality and a lot of like features. There's a vlog mode. I haven't tried that. There's a lot more buttons to play with, and it also has a built-in flash that I also really want to play with. I know that the flashes that goes on the hot shoe is definitely way better because you could adjust it, but with this you can't really adjust it, but I'm pretty sure it would help. And the screen is also a little different than Fuji X-T4. Normally you could just like pop it out and then flip it upward. Unlike this one, it goes on the side. I really don't know how I feel about it yet. I think the Fuji X-T4 is more convenient, I would say, but we'll see in the future when I do more videos with this camera. As for why I waited a little bit longer to get the Fuji X-T20, I mean, mainly the budget, right? But really, the other reason is like, what are the issues? Normally, when there's new products, not just with camera, in cars, and like, a lot of other products, there's always something. And from what I found out from the Fuji XS20, it overheats. And there's a simple solution, which is just go to the settings and change the setting to high. So pretty much what it does is like the camera will detect a higher temperature, and then after that it will turn itself off. But I don't really know the exact number, but I haven't received any warning saying like it's hitting up. I did use it for filming today, just a tiny bit for like small videos and stuff like that, but it didn't give me any of those warnings. So far I'm really okay with it. In terms of the ergonomics, I don't know if my hands are small. I don't think it is, but it's the right side where you normally would typically hold it. It's a little bigger than I would want it. And also in terms of the height of the camera, the X-T4 is a little longer. So now whenever I'm holding the Fuji XS20, there's normally some space in the bottom of my palm. It doesn't really bug me that much, and also I'm gonna get a cage for it anyways, so I know it wouldn't bug me that much. But that's my take on ergonomics for this specific camera. I don't know which one is heavier this one or the XE4. I'm gonna put that on the screen, but I can definitely see why I would carry the Fuji XE4 more often when it comes to like doing street photography. I mean, I want to use this for now, but street photography wise, I can see why more compact cameras makes more sense. I didn't get it before. For me, it was just like, I'll just carry whatever camera I have and take it to outside, right? But if I have options, I think Fuji XE4 would be more comfortable, be more convenient in a way. So I guess that's the other main reason why I bought this camera with clients most of the time. Nobody has ever said it to me, it just feels that way, so maybe it's just me. But bigger cameras, bigger lenses tends to look more professional. And this camera is for sure giving that vibe, you know? Unlike that XE4, it's very simple, it's very plain, beautiful design, but it doesn't look as professional as these type of cameras. So really, that's like one of my main reasons why I wanted to get this camera. So I guess on that note, why not the XT5? The XT5 has like 46, 43 megapixels, can't remember, but it's definitely higher than what I have. But the reason why I didn't get the XT5 is, for me, if I'm about to spend that much money and if I'm trying to get that quality, I'm going back to Sony. Again, right now I'm just playing around with Fujifilm. It has a lot of character, but once I get to that stage where I know I'm capable of handling a lot more like professional stuff, I would go back to Sony. But I think this is where I'm at right now, and that's why I bought the Fuji XS20. Current plans for this camera, or like what I'm going to be doing with it, of course, clients, cars, and stuff like that. But I kind of want to push myself next year to really get into like the higher level of professionalism, which is like not just like going to a wedding because I got invited to and taking a video for them or photos for them and then them liking it and them paying me. It's like, that's kind of like a coincidence, right? So I want to be able to use this camera to actually like make a contract and be the wedding photographer. And then I also want to do a couple of motorsports next year. I don't know anything about it, but we'll see. But yeah, just really push the camera to its limit and compare it to like, other photographers that use Sony and stuff like that. So yeah, that would be the current plan for the Fuji XS20. As for the lenses, I have two in mind that I'm not going to talk about yet, but I have to choose between the two because they're very, very, very similar. But yeah, I know I haven't uploaded anything in a while. I've been busy, but with the new camera, I know I'm going to be very, very, very interested to go out there and like, try it out. So that's going to be in the next couple of videos, I guess. So yeah, until then, thanks for watching.